How's it going, folks? Once again, I'm Nev from Nev's Tech Bits. We are 111 days into the coronavirus pandemic, and everybody's in a state of emergency all over the world. The George Floyd riots have been happening, the protests have been happening all over the world. I really think that this pandemic has changed us because we had a chance to stop, to slow down, to think about life, to think about where we are and who we are and what we want. I know a lot of people that have broken up with their significant others basically because they've been locked inside and had too much time to think. Oh, it's unfortunate, but that's just how she goes. But anyways, I want to take this opportunity to take a look at the math and talk about the naysayers. You got people out there that don't think this is a very big deal. They think this is just standard influenza, no problem. We're just going to keep going off, and this is a pandemic, all that kind of stuff. But let's see how many are dead versus how many people the flu usually kills, and we'll see, is this a big deal or is this not a big deal? So check this out. The flu kills 650,000 people a year worldwide. So that's within 365 days. We get that many. Okay, one sec. So let's say 6, 4, 6, 1, 2, 3, divided by 365. We get, did I do that right? Are there really 1,700 people? I gotta try that again. I'm sure it's right, but 3, 4, 6, 1, 2, 3, divided by 365 equals, yeah, that's a lot of people dying from the flu, that's for sure. Anyways, the World Health Organization agrees with that. That's how many people die of respiratory diseases linked to seasonal flu every year. And how many dead do we have when it comes to COVID-19? We get 503,000, 504,000. So let's bring that calculator up again. 503,862 divided by 111 equals, yeah, that's about 4 times the size. So we have to ask ourselves, do we want 4 times the amount of people to live? Are we willing to put a mask on to make sure that 4 times the amount of people don't die? Now, when I'm getting into my tech bits and whatnot, we're talking about Wi-Fi, 5G, GSM, all of this stuff. Will it hurt you? A lot of people say no. A lot of people say yes. I think that it'll affect a very small amount of people. Eli, the computer guy, which was in the military for repairing maintenance when it comes to computers. This guy knows way more than this guy has forgotten more than I'll ever know about computers, and he said, yes, it absolutely does hurt people, but we're okay with it. We're okay with a few people dying so that we can get our Wi-Fi, and that's just the way the world goes, and it's unfortunate, and it really freaking sucks. But at a certain point, you gotta wonder, hey, is there some way that I can easily take care of this? Is there some way that I can easily reduce suffering within the world? And you know what? You can do that by wearing a freaking mask, because this isn't just some small thing. 4 times the amount of people are dying, and we haven't even got to the second wave yet. There's always a second wave. Now, one thing I'm curious about, is the second wave going to be the same bug, or is it going to be an entirely changed bug? Like, yeah, these things evolve every few months, but I mean, you can't just say it was a little evolution that hit with the second wave of the 1918 virus. No, that was more than a little change. Those things got a freaking upgrade. Those things got a horrible freaking upgrade. So 111 days versus 365 days. 6,050 people usually die within 365 days, and we're almost up to that at 111 days. We're getting really close to that, and that's scary. All you have to do is put a mask on. All you have to do is wash your hands. And I don't see why that's such a hard time for most of these people. You're literally saving lives. It might be your grandmother's. It might be somebody near you. What a lot of people don't realize is the reason that we got to this fear is because over in Italy, my personal opinion, is in Italy, they had to start using, I believe it's called arbitrage, where they have to decide, okay, we only got, let's say, 10 healthy items, 10 life-saving items that we can save 10 people with, and we got 40 people that need them. Who do we keep on? Who do we keep on, and who do we let continue to use this stuff? And unfortunately, you get some really messed up stories about the people that they decide to let in. No, I shouldn't show you that. That has nothing to do with what we're talking about here. So my dad knew this woman who worked in California in Emerge, and two people came in. This old lady came in, super old, like in her 80s, and this 18-year-old with a stab wound came in, and they could only take one of them. They took the old lady. Why'd they take the old lady? Because she donated a lot of money. Her family donated a lot of money to the hospital. So the old lady gets fixed up. They take care of her. The young kid, not so much. I dare any one of you in the U.S. to tell me that that doesn't sound like a story that would legitimately happen in a hospital. Like maybe if you've never had to go to the hospital for anything. Man, I don't even know how you guys get your health care and stuff like that. But eventually we're going to come to the point where we are going to have more people in hospital beds, or more people who need hospital beds, than people who... We're going to have more people that need help than we're going to have hospital beds. And we can stop this, and all you have to do is wear a damn mask. That's it. Put a piece of cloth over your face. Wash your frickin' hands. Like, I know these Americans, yeah, especially Florida Karen, it's like, yeah, you can get away with not doing it. It's your personal freedom and all that. But you're being an asshole. You're really being an asshole. It's as if people don't even care. It's as if some people don't even care, that they want their money more than anything else. And man, that makes you a bad person. That really makes you a bad person if you're more interested in your own comfort and your own financial well-being than you are within than you are the lives of others. So let's get into religion a little bit. The pentagram, the inverted pentagram with the star pointing, with the tip pointing downwards, is satanic, and that means you like physical objects more than you like spiritual ones, because physical objects are more important than spiritual. You know, you're being like that. You're just like, hey, I want to hang out and be cool and be happy and everything. I don't want to wear a mask. Masks suck. And so the pagan star has the point at the top, meaning spirituality is more important than physical things. And we're just frickin' throwing those spirits right into the grave, man. I hate to get religious on you, but you know what? A lot of the people in the South are frickin' religious. And Jesus would wear a frickin' mask, guys. Get a frickin' mask on, seriously. If you don't like a mask, you can frickin' bite me. You really just... I really want to say I hope you feel the pain of having someone die around you for your own frickin' ignorance, but I don't want that. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, wear your frickin' masks, seriously. Anyways, this is it from me, ladies and gentlemen. The numbers don't lie. So don't be idiots. Wash your hands, wear a face mask, and take care of each other, folks. Have a good one.